More light, everybody. Thank you for tapping into another episode of Unbiased Opinions. We are your host, the spiritual wanderer Suave.
And the white woman lover. Where my mic at? Where my mic at? The white woman lover. The anti-black. The fat. The what else they call me? Bro, they was on me. They was on me this week. Anyway.
They was on you.
It's 3, man.
Yeah. And first off, we would like to apologize. No, I'm just kidding.
Y'all ain't get nothing. It was a 4th.
Y'all thought.
We're not recording for y'all. It's a 4th.
Yeah. Ain't no apologies happening, y'all. If you in your feelings, you could talk about it.
Y'all ain't want us on the 4th, no way.
Yeah. Talk to your therapist or something. For real. But of course we got the producer RyRy in the building as always, running the BTS.
Wow.
Yes, we always appreciate Ryan. So make sure to tap in and say what's up to him. He might be able to comment. I think he can comment. So yeah. He can tap in with y'all. But a part of our BS of the week, you know, we have our weekly BS that we talk about. We decided to add a new little segment to where we're gonna talk about some of the BS comments we get of the week, so y'all can see some of the stuff that people be saying to us. We can see it together. We can see who said what, and we can address it.
I'm so glad you decided to do this.
Yeah, I think it's good. We'll also add like some good comments when y'all give some great points, because some of y'all really do add to the conversation with the stuff that y'all be bringing up. So we'll be doing that as well. But this week we decided to shine a light on definitely the BS comments.
Most of y'all be on bitch ass shit though.
Yeah, but let's go to the first comment and let's check that out. I want to see what that's about.
Oh, we had this bitch.
But yeah,
this bitch.
The first one is Cynthia Jenkins. Now this was on the video where you were talking about not having anything in common, basically,
with white women.
Yes,
and not all white women. Very, very white raised, like culturally Caucasian type woman. I went on a date with one just to not be ignorant.
Yeah.
Because I don't date white women. I don't even know how to be attracted to them. When I see white women, like, you know, white women that people typically deem like super, super bad. When I see them, they just don't do nothing for me.
Yeah.
And like black women, bro, shape, size, height, anything. I can find beauty in them. Like that's a black woman. Like that shit, it make my heart beat.
Yeah.
But like when I see white, I just don't. And it's not nothing against y'all. Y'all, I'm not saying all y'all ugly. Okay, let me clear this up. I have nothing against my Caucasian counterparts. Y'all go crazy. But I just don't. It don't do it for me. But I just wanted to see, you know, if I really had a conversation with one, with like mutual interest, and we did.
Yeah.
And this was the comment when I said that.
Yeah. So Cynthia Jenkins somehow.
Jenkins is crazy.
Yeah. Somehow from that little, not even a minute clip, got that she wasn't damaged enough for you out of the situation, where it wasn't nowhere near implied, but that's where we was at with it. I don't know how that makes sense with what he just told y'all. He just told y'all the story of what it was, and I don't know how do you get there? You know what I mean?
Look, she said Jenkins is crazy. Facts. Jenkins is fucking crazy.
Yeah, like, I just don't know how you get there. And Cynthia, I just feel like maybe you was like a little misunderstood.
Nah, she was retarded. Cynthia, you were an idiot. Just like I commented. I told her in the comment section, I said, you're an idiot. And I feel like that. Like wholeheartedly, I feel like she was a dumbass lady. And a lot of times, I'm so tired of being like pussyfooting with these people. Y'all be stupid as hell.
Yeah, I lost it with a couple people today.
I seen that, bro.
Like,
I was looking at that, so I was like, Suave tripping now.
Yeah, I called somebody dumb. I was like, dang, I'm calling people dumb now.
Good, bro, because, man, they are attacking us, nigga. They not coming at us with opinions.
Oh, yeah,
they are like flat out judging, attacking, calling us crazy shit, bro.
Yeah,
like
they going to the most.
Nigga, fuck y'all.
Let's see the second comment.
Man, what?
I want to see this one. When you see it, just read it. It's crazy. I believe this one's the crazy one. Oh, this one was from. Oh yeah, V.S. Roberts. This was on the black.
What the hell? I missed this one.
Yeah, this was on the black on the comment about black families. the video about black families where he was talking about, you know, being raised in a black household. You know, it's hard because, you know, they treat you like you're still a kid instead of treating you like an adult.
This is into adulthood that we were talking about. We were
Yes.
talking about becoming an adult and still living in your mother's house. And I was saying that the hardest part about that is that they don't respect you, you know, like as an adult. As long as you're living with your mother or your father, they will treat you like a child.
Yes.
Work, chipping in, helping with bills, whatever. You are still a child. I'm talking about like disrespectful, like walking in your room unannounced type shit. You feel me? Like,
And he addressed that this doesn't go as far as like following rules in a house, but it goes as far as like just parents disrespecting you and treating you like a kid. So I mean, it is what it is on that. But yeah, with that one, he got from that it's
this is crazy.
black women, that it's on the mothers, that this is a mother thing, that it's not anywhere near close to the father's fault for this situation.
What do people be on, dude?
Yeah, and I just thought that was weird because I was like, where in the video at all did he say anything about it's only singled out to mothers, and why shift the blame to them?
You know, typically I'm starting to wonder how people get anything from like nothing. You know, when you say very little, and people just jump off the bridge and run away with your shit. Like me and you having to defend me.
Yeah.
Saying that like he didn't say anything bad about black people. Or how did you get that he is condescending? Or how did you get that he's anti-black? Or how did you get that he date white women?
Yeah.
From saying that like parents will treat you like a child.
And one of the dudes said that on the in the comments when he said, "Well, when you say it, we gonna run with what you say."
He said we're gonna take it and run with it.
Yeah. Well, I was like,
how can you say that out loud?
Where?
How did you type that and still like felt comfortable pressing send? So you literally talking about you doing some stupid shit, and like this the internet. This what we gonna do? Okay, you dumb as a motherfucker.
Yeah. And the last one we got comment. The third one. This one's just.
Well, I'm gonna start screenshotting them now that you're doing this.
Yeah, this one's
I'm
just
start bringing the hot
ridiculous.
shit.
Because this one, I don't know how this had anything to do with anything, but "Loving My Way" on this could be on any video. We don't even just say what video it is. Coming from a male with a, I guess they meant earring in the nose. I just don't even know.
Hey, you know what? It's weekly though. It's weekly that the nose ring thing pops up.
But you know what's crazy to me though? People out there, we need to get, and I don't want to single out any race. So
Nigga,
I'm just gonna say,
fuck that. fuck that.
I would just say, people,
Fuck that.
we need to do better on our insults. Cause I mean, geez, I don't know where y'all be going with it.
Do you remember the nigga told us that we got we got feminine mannerisms?
Yeah.
And we should have stayed around our daddies longer?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that one.
I
too.
was like, what the fuck did we do?
I said, this is crazy.
Bro, I rewatched the video because I was like, let me look at what we do. Because, like, nigga, if we look gay, like.
You know what's crazy, though? I don't know. I don't know. It's the nose ring.
But what else? Like, damn. Like, what the fuck do. I hate. You know what? I was talking to Suave before we started the episode, and I was telling him that, like, this type of shit is turning me off. Like, from even putting my opinion out to the world, because the type of shit that we get back, nigga, I can go without.
Yeah, the comment section is heavy, but I mean, I guess we have to realize that it comes with the territory, and that's just people in general.
You dropped this clip.
Don't be
You dropped a clip when I was kicking it with this girl. And I couldn't even get out the comments. No bullshit. Like, wholeheartedly, she was talking to me, and I was like, hold on. bro, I swear to God. Swap, nigga, I was so mad at like some of the shit that people were saying about me. I was like, hold on, man. Let me get this off, because this fucking crazy.
I was at my homie's birthday, and I was like reading some of them, and I was just like, this is crazy. That's when I was telling you, I was like, I don't think we can comment to everybody.
No, and I'm coming to the point where, like, I have not yet talked to too many people that was bashing us, where like some form of reason happened.
Yeah. some form of understanding where we both came to like, oh, okay, I get where you're coming from. Okay, I get where you're coming from. All right.
No,
it's like people want to fight
right away. And first of all, don't want to fight. They don't want to hear shit that I have to say.
Oh yeah,
at all.
Yeah.
Even once they find out, I have to tell them like, I'm not in the comment section. I'm the dude talking. Like the dude was talking to me. He's like, well, they should have, and I was like, well, it's me.
Yeah,
that's me.
This is who you talking to.
I'm not. It's not my opinion about what he's saying.
And you know what made me realize it though is when I comment back as the page, people respond so fast. It's because they want
the page,
that back and forth with the page.
Yeah.
But if it's just me, I ain't worried about it.
Man, shut up.
I ain't worried about you. Where's the page
Man,
at?
Shut up.
I want to put the page on blast, and I'm just like, all right, you can have it.
Anyway, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
Suave, I wanted to ask you about dumping. Friends dumping.
Friend dumping?
Friends dumping. Like calling you to vent to you about like bullshit going on.
Yeah.
What do you feel about that? Like, okay, not okay? Like, can it be overly done? Would you care to not have it at all?
No, I feel okay with it. I'm cool with that. I don't have a problem with people venting to me as long as, I guess if it's not the same thing excessively. You know what I mean? If we're talking about the same thing over and over and over again, it's like, what do you want now? I'm letting you vent, but what's next? What's after this? Are we gonna get to some type of solution where we can?
What's after that? So let me give you an example. So a friend calls and tells you that something tragic is happening, maybe like an eviction or something like that, right?
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do with that information?
That's crazy.
All right. And now here's my point. I was having this convo with Brandon Crooks, and we was talking about it, and I was just telling him that I had this tweet, and it said, I'm hanging on to my sanity by a thread, right? So he hit me today, and he's like, you good? I was like, yep. He's like, I seen your tweet, and I was like, yeah. That was like life shit, dude. I was like, everybody go through shit.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay. And we carried on the conversation, like a regular conversation, not about that.
Right.
Literally because there's nothing he could do about what I'm going through.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah.
Right. So, and this is not a selfish thing. This is actually me as a friend. I didn't see the point in like dropping what I'm going through on him, because as a friend, he can't do shit about it.
Yeah.
Right. So what are you going to do after the convo? You leave the convo, we get off the phone. You're like, man, that's fucked up. My boy going through. Now you feel away. So now I'm not alone in like my bullshit. I dumped it on you. As my friend, I put that shit on you. I put that heavy ass burden on you, that weight on you.
Right.
And you can't do shit about it.
Yeah.
So like I don't feel better.
Right.
I do not feel better now that I dumped that shit on you.
For me though, when I vent to people, sometimes it feels better just to talk about it. But then sometimes when people vent to me, it's like, it goes back to that one video that we were talking about. Sometimes I try to see how I can relate to the situation. Like, oh, I've been there before, but like we said, some people don't want that. So sometimes you just gotta let them vent. But it's like, I feel like if sometimes you have that, I like that sometimes. Yeah. If I'm talking to somebody and they tell me that they can relate and I'm dumping stuff on them and they can relate, it helps give me that sense of relief, because I'm like, I'm not the only one going through that.
Have gone through.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not singled out by myself going through it. It feels like, oh, okay, this person understands because they've been there.
And to each his own, man. Like, I'm not, like you said, right? Those are the same people who get a journal, right? Who write in their journal, and once they write it out, or once they talk to a friend, they get it off their chest. They feel better. I never had that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not something for me. And I'm not saying it don't work for it. That's why I asked you the question I asked you, not because like I need a definitive answer on like if it's right or wrong, but just to see, because it's not a lot of people out there that I guess like operate like me. We're like, I don't, niggas saying it not gonna help me.
Right.
I get nothing from telling you this happening in my life right now.
Yeah.
Once I say it to you, I'm not like, whew, I got that off. I don't feel like shit.
Yeah.
Because nigga, you can't help me. Right now, I'm trying to help me. So whether I tell you or not, one of two things gonna happen. I can tell you and you're gonna feel bad for me, right? And now you got this heavy weight on you because I told you some shit that you can't do nothing about, and I still feel the exact same way.
Yeah.
So I just rather keep that from you. Like I'll not keep it from you, but like not burden you with my burden.
Right. Especially like if you said if it doesn't help you and you're just telling somebody. I'm just telling you because you asked, pretty much.
For the sake of knowing, and a lot of times people don't give a fuck to help.
Yeah.
They just want to know, especially your friends. Friends nosy as a motherfucker. Like, not friends don't just be wanting to know so that they can be helpful. A lot of times friends want to know so that they know. That's it.
Ain't that crazy though? That friends are legitimately nosy. They just want to know what's going on.
Yeah.
They want to know what's going on in your life.
And I know some friends who feel like you're less of a friend if they don't know what's going on in your life.
Yeah.
For a fact. What do you think about that?
I think that's crazy. To me, that's crazy because I feel like you don't need to interject yourself into every moment of somebody's life. That's just for my perception.
I agree with you to an extent.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I need to know about my motherfucking friends. And not all the details, right? Not everything, because that would be contradictory to what I just said.
Yeah.
But my point is that what the fuck makes us friends? If I do not know
that's true.
You, right? I don't know your values. I don't know what your morals are. I don't know what you come from, where you come from, your upbringing. Like, I don't know. I really don't know much about you. What the fuck make us friends? We talk.
Yeah.
And we can say that, like, we are associates. Me and you speak. We have conversations. But if I don't know you, nigga, you're not my friend.
Yeah. And I feel like that comes with like conversation. I feel like at some point a friend's going to open up and tell you at least some of their ideas, values or something like that. But if they're not telling you certain things, they probably don't want you to know at that moment. And now I guess certain things, like if you out there killing people, you out there offing people.
Okay, look, so my best friend, he was my best friend. I found out that he was fucking with an underage girl because his girl wrote me.
Oh yeah.
She wrote me because she was so mad. She assumed I'm his best friend, so I knew.
Yeah.
Right? She was like, "Oh, your boy out here fucking with kids, huh?" A 17-year-old girl at his job. About to turn 18. So they had been talking. She went through his shit and found out.
Oh wow.
Nigga. So I was like, "Hey, bro.
What do you do?
What you doing?"
Yeah.
And so we had to have the conversation. But at that point, I was like, "You left this out on purpose? Like, did you not tell me this?" Because like you knew.
You didn't want.
You knew I was gonna look at you like, "Hey, nigga."
That's the crazy thing.
You're bugging.
Everybody got like they say that everybody has like it's a psychology thing, I believe. There's a version of you that you want people to see, the version that people perceive of you, and then there's a skeleton version of you, the version that you hide from everybody else.
Man,
I was like, geez, that's deep.
But you know what? My friends know my skeleton version.
Yeah.
That's it. Like that. But you know that because I'm just a very, very transparent person.
Yeah.
Like I'm not a liar. I don't hide shit. Like if you ask, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Like if B wanted to know what was up with me today, like literally wanted to know, bro, talk to me. Tell me what's going on. Not, I would tell him, but I didn't want to because I just didn't feel like it wasn't gonna be progressive for either one of us in that conversation.
Yeah.
And me and him talk about life issues. So maybe eventually down the line in a regular conversation, we'll talk about what I'm going through or what I was going through. Just out of conversation though, like, he going through something, I tell him like what you were saying. I can tell him, oh, I was going through this, blah, blah, blah. But like when I'm in it, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with it.
Right.
I'm figuring it out. And maybe you can help, but maybe you can't. If I know for a fact you can't.
Why would I tell you?
For what?
What's it going to do? Yeah. You brought up a good question that I wanted to ask. And I was thinking about this yesterday when you said your friend in the underage situation. But I was thinking about like loyalty towards friends. Mm-hmm. And I was like, how loyal are you supposed to be towards your friends if they doing something that you know is wrong? I'm
not.
You know what I mean?
I'm not.
So it's like, do you stay by your friends? So if your friend's out there doing any type of situation that you feel is wrong, do you stay by them? And a lot of people would say, say if they're wrong, do you say something to them?
Yeah.
Or do you
to them?
To them.
And nigga, I opted out of being in one of my friends' weddings recently.
Oh, really?
Because he was cheating.
Okay. Yeah. And it's like, I'm not gonna tell.
It's a wrap. I'm not gonna tell on you.
Yeah.
But you already know where I stand on that.
Yeah.
Bro, you are literally planning. Your wedding is months out.
Right.
Not a lot, like 2-3 months out. And you actively trying to cheat? I don't want to be in your wedding.
Right.
He's like, bro, for real? Bro, I'm dead ass serious. I'm not. I refuse.
But I think that's a good way to handle it.
Bro, I stand on everything I am.
Yeah.
Like I have true, real standards for friendship.
Right.
I'm not one of these niggas who just like that's hey, my business. They do what they do. No, nigga. If you are my friend, you represent me.
Right.
You feel me? Like when me and you are in each other's company, and people know that you beat bitches, like beat women. Sorry, y'all. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'm trying my best. if people,
keyboard.
bro, I'm talking about, and I hate having to be like that because I speak so freely, dude, that I just hope everybody know I don't mean no harm. But if people know that A, you beat women, B, you don't take care of your kids, and me and you hang out on a consistent basis, they have to think that I back this.
Yeah.
We are friends. That's why they say birds of a feather flock together. And I know people don't really fuck with that, but I do.
Yeah.
Like if your morals are fundamentally trash, like my boy who was doing his shit, all while planning a wedding that I'm in, I'm out. Because that's a trash bond. That's some bullshit. And at the end of it, when shit crumble and maybe she find out, maybe she don't, all the niggas who knew, she gonna look at them like, y'all niggas trash. And you should look at us like y'all niggas trash. I feel that because that's some trash shit. Like y'all sat there and watched this nigga marry me knowing he was dogging me.
Yeah.
It wasn't me. Don't put that on Kimantra. Not your boy.
And I had a conversation with one of the homies today actually about that. To be honest, about just loyalty in general, and because he was saying that I'm always telling him something that he's doing wrong. Yeah. And he was like, if we disagree, we disagree. And I was like, yeah, we can disagree, but I'm always gonna look at a situation, and if I see that you're doing something wrong, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like hide it from you. I'm just gonna be honest with you and tell you, hey, you're doing something wrong. Then he was like, but the other homie that you cool with, like, did you tell them that they're doing something wrong? I was like, just because I tell you what you're doing something wrong doesn't mean that I'm not telling them.
Yeah.
I could be telling them the same thing.
But you shouldn't even. That shouldn't have been a question.
Yeah.
Like, let's be real. It shouldn't have been a question. And that's my firm opinion. And I might trip with you now. If I wasn't tripping with you before, once you ask me that question, I'm gonna have a problem.
Yeah.
Because what the fuck you talking about? What you think? This something special to you? Like I'm on your ass and I wouldn't be on somebody else's?
Yeah.
Like nigga, wrong is wrong. So you what? Because I don't say nothing to them, you don't want me to say nothing to you? What kind of friend do you want?
Yeah. That's true.
That's weird. That's for me. It's weird to even ask. Yeah. Honestly, it'd be like, well, he fucking up too. Did you tell him that? What difference do it make, nigga? Do that change whether you doing fuck shit or not?
Right.
No. So like, nigga, why are you asking me that? First of all, that's some hoe shit.
Yeah, and I said we could disagree always, but I'm not. That doesn't mean I'm gonna hide or like disguise when I think you're doing something wrong. I feel like it's good to know that, because even if you disagree with what I'm telling you is wrong, at least you're seeing the perspective of what I'm trying to show you. You know what I mean? So you can at least analyze the situation and take a step back and be like, am I really? You can question it a little bit and see. You don't have to like believe what I'm saying
or stop doing it.
Yeah,
none of that. Just like I'm telling you out of line. Or your friend hit you up, be like, man, you think I was tripping? You be like, yeah. I'm quick, bro. Like if you come to me and you give me a situation and then you like, man, was I tripping? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. If I feel like you tripping, like, yeah, you was on bullshit.
Just straight to it.
You was on bullshit.
That's good though. Shoot, I feel like friends need to know.
Yeah,
we need to not hide things from friends like that. But Lennon, shout out to Lennon, miss our boy out there. He should be back in August, but he wanted us to talk about this topic, so I wanted to put it on there. But I feel like we talked about this topic like twice already.
Kiki.
Yeah. So the Keke Palmer situation, I'm sure everybody over here knows about it. About Keke Palmer wearing that outfit to the Usher concert.
Hey, look, my boy just slid.
Oh, wait.
D, what up, boy?
But yeah, Keke Palmer had on the outfit at the Usher concert. Her ex-fiance? That was her ex. Her ex.
I'm not too sure on the details either way, but I think it's a relationship because of the comments. Even his statement, like you're a mother, blah blah blah, and she was like, she ended up putting out a statement after all the bullshit. Mm-hmm. She was like, if y'all think that he didn't see me, we live together. So if y'all think he didn't see me get dressed, if y'all think he didn't slap me on my ass and tell me I look amazing, y'all try mine. It wasn't about the outfit.
Oh really? She said that?
Yep.
I did not know that.
Yep.
But yeah, she had on the outfit. She went to the Usher concert. He got mad. He made a tweet saying that she shouldn't have been there like that. All this stuff. And yeah, there's an uprising. People saying that she wrong. People saying that he right. All the other stuff. People saying that he wrong. People saying she right.
I think that people should mind their damn business pertaining to what others allow or don't allow in relationships. Just because you feel like something is distasteful or you disagree with it, don't mean shit. And not to, I'm not jumping off subject, but Aisha Curry, Steph Curry's wife, for a long time was ridiculing women on the internet for their attire.
Yeah.
What they wore, how they looked, you know, the fact that like they don't save nothing for their husbands and they showing everything to the world and blah, 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 right? And then she caught a lot of backlash because she ran into a situation where she spoke out about like men not even trying to pop at her. She didn't feel so attractive because nobody was even trying. And the world was like, why the fuck do you care if anybody's trying?
Yeah.
You're married happily. That's why nobody's trying. They respect that. It's Steph Curry.
Right.
You feel me? Like, what nigga is fun to snatch Steph Curry's wife? On top of you look like a motherfucking nun everywhere you go. Nobody wants you. Like you're taken. You're spoken for. Right. You look spoken for. Like you look extremely spoken for. And now, complete opposite. Revealing clothes.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so she 180.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she said.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
But she was hard on that side of you know, the judgy side.
Yeah.
And I feel like you grow up, and I'm not mad at her for changing.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I applaud it. Because I was judgy. I used to be first of all, I hate judgy people because I come from being a judgy nigga. Right. That's why I'm so hard on judgy people.
Right.
Or negative people. Because I used to be it. I know what it looks like. So I'm always happy when women decide to, or not women, people decide to like come out of a phase. So people talking about Keke Palmer, but just try to be a little more like conscious that everything ain't for everybody.
Yeah, and that's where I come from with it. Like, one, my situation is with the dude. If
she said it's her baby father / boyfriend, so they together.
Yeah, with the dude, I just feel like you know who you're with, you know who you got with, you've been with them, you know how they dress, you know how she go out, you know the dress she got, you know the clothes that she wears. So in knowing that, you are, and plus you probably met her before that wearing these clothes. You know what I mean? So it's like, how can you try to restrict somebody from doing something that you've been dating them for this whole time? You knew it.
He was laying for the public shit.
Yeah, but and then on top of that, I feel like he did it. Somebody said it's because she did it publicly, so he did it publicly to her.
That's trash.
But I just feel like in general, you knew. You know, if you don't want. If your preference is you don't want somebody who's going out dressed like that, you don't want nobody who's wearing those type of clothes, find that woman from the beginning.
Bingo.
Find that. Ooh. But people don't want to look for that. What are they looking for?
No, they want to change people into that. And so, that's a big we off this shit. But that's a huge issue with dating.
Yeah.
That people date what they think they can make you. People date what they think they can turn you into.
Yeah, what they can transform.
They are not looking at you like, I want this, right? You meet a girl twerking in a club with her homegirls at a table, going crazy, right? This is what she does for fun.
Yeah.
So here you are thinking that, shit, if she was mine, she wouldn't be doing that. And then you make her yours, right? So then you make this woman who was doing that yours. So you notice what she about.
Yeah.
And now you want her to change. Otherwise, she's not a good woman.
Right.
Because that's some single shit. And you don't know if it's single shit or if it's just her shit.
Right.
What you know though is that she's doing it. So why fuck with her if that's what she own and you don't fuck with bitches who own that? Women who own that.
That's the whole thing about that whole situation. Exactly what you said. People think that it's a exclusively single thing. I'm supposed to be out there like this because I'm single.
Mm-hmm. Not because I'm having fun with my homegirls. I'm not saying like not dancing on nobody, not in no men's face, doing nothing. Just with our homegirls at the club, shaking ass, having a good time. Just the girls.
Yep.
And here you are like, man, that's I see it all the time on the internet, so don't kill me. But niggas will easily what a woman dresses like, and what we talk about them doing in the club. This immediately turns her into like less wife material.
Yeah,
right away. So don't debate me with that, y'all. Go to hell.
but yeah, in the media, especially if you're dating a woman that's heavily in the media, like entertainment, how can you expect that woman to not be dressed somewhere crazy? Like, they're not gonna do that. Sexualization is in the media everywhere, on almost every channel.
It's Kiki.
Right.
Like, come on, dude. Keke Palmer has been Keke Palmer since she became a celebrity.
And they're gonna put her in something crazy.
Come on, man. And if she looked good, bro. Let's be real. That woman had a kid.
Yeah.
That woman had a kid, and she looks amazing. What did you want? Like, what you want? And again, now that like I said, she put her statement out, and it's clear that it wasn't about the outfit. It was about what she did with Usher. It's fucking Usher.
Right.
Like, this is the icon here. If my woman was with Usher, I would be recording it for her. Nigga, Usher could grab you up on the stage, pick you up, and spin you around. Now I'm gonna be right there like that. Get the video for you.
Yeah,
it's Usher.
And then the crazy thing is, some of the dudes that's saying that, I guarantee you, they've been in strip clubs doing the most.
Oh yeah.
Worst.
Oh yeah.
Worse than what they seen. They talking about her. They've been in the strip clubs like,
boy, sliding money down the. Bro, get all the whole shebang, bro.
While in a relationship.
Yes.
Like, so I mean, to me, it's like I just find it wild. If you have a perception of what you want, go for that.
Mm-hmm.
Go for that. Don't go for anything that you don't want. Like, if you see a girl that's out there, but I feel like that's what men like. You see that girl out there in that bikini. You see that girl out there with like almost nothing on, and you like, ooh.
Pertaining to this outfit, Kiki's, right? My thing with women showing ass, where people like are always in an uproar when it's like some ass showing in any outfit. What do y'all feel about swimsuits?
You know what? They don't really say nothing bad about swimsuits. That's the crazy thing.
Why not?
Yeah.
Why? Because now is it situational? So in certain places it's cool for your ass to be out, and then certain places, I mean, obviously, first of all, let's just be clear. We're not talking about elementary schools. We're not talking about school grounds. We're not talking about places where kids are present. Okay. So now that that's clear.
Yeah.
When you're out and about with adults, when is it okay for some ass to be showing? It's just, first of all, to me, it's just some ass.
Yeah.
If you can wear a 2-piece swimsuit, or should a 1-piece swimsuit have cheeks going crazy, and we anywhere at a public swimming pool in an apartment complex, and then Kiki got on what she got on, what are we talking about?
Nobody gonna say nothing.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
It's the same ass.
Yep.
That ass did change.
But see, that's the thing that I was talking to somebody about that too, and when they were talking about like her being sexualized, and I was like, basically any body part can be sexualized. A lot of the body parts can be sexualized. Like men with their shirt off, sexualized. You see all these gym things. You think that's not
right?
You think they not trying to be sexual?
They're trying to appeal to somebody. It's not a physical attraction. Most of the time, it's a sexual attraction. Let's come on, man. Just can we grow up a little bit, y'all? I don't know what age we're gonna be when motherfuckers stop like thinking like children. But nigga, let people be.
Yeah.
Damn. Let people be. Everything ain't for everybody. If you don't like it, you don't like it. But you can't put that on somebody else. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Your relationship operate how it operate. Go crazy. Stop trying to conform people to your little boxes. You feel me? Stop putting people in your little boxes. And stop making people out to be bad people or good people based on them fitting into your mold of good or bad. I just had this talk about like how frustrated I am with having any kind of discussion with people, because everybody has this definitive right and wrong.
Yes.
I don't have that.
Yes.
I do not have that.
Yeah.
For almost nothing, realistically. Like outside of like molestation, rape, the dramatic shit. life shit, I do not have any right or wrong way to do anything. I don't believe there's a right or wrong way to be in a relationship. I don't believe there's a right or wrong relationship type. Polyamory or open or swingers or any lifestyle, monogamy, whatever the fuck. Traditional marriage, non-traditional marriage. I have no right or wrong.
Right.
Literally, if it works for those two, that's good.
Yeah.
That's my thing. If it don't work for those two, it's bad. I can never say that relationship is weird. That relationship is wrong. That relationship is trash. If it's working for them.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are you to say that? Are they happy? Because 9 times out of 10, you're not happy in your monogamous relationship. I know that to be the case often. Where two people just be together and they just be together.
Yeah.
They don't even like each other.
Just definitely disappointed.
I got 2 homeboys married right now, and I know for a fact they do not like their wives. Straight up. Like, don't like their wives as people.
Yeah.
But they're married. How do you... That's okay?
It's crazy. I think people have this way of trying to force happiness, a standard of happiness on people. This is the way you need to live to be happy. That crazy? It's like, dang. Like, I gotta live your way to be happy? Like,
Yes.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, I'm trying to live this way. Like, this is what's making me happy, and you're trying to push me over here. It's like, that's crazy.
And I hear the arguments both ways for relationships, right? The monogamous people telling the people who are any other lifestyle that's not monogamous, right? They say, well, y'all only doing that because y'all have commitment issues. And the people in the other side look at the monogamous couples and be like, y'all forcing that shit. Y'all not happy. That man, I know he want to be with other women. You probably want to be with other niggas, and y'all just following somebody else's model of relationships.
Yeah.
When actually they might just genuinely want each other and nobody else. That's a thing. It's very fucking possible that 2 people just want each other and don't want anybody else, because like what me you talk about, just because you have the urges to stick your dick in 30 different whatevers, don't mean that every man does. So you can't look at them and be like, man, I know you want some other shit.
Yeah.
I got homeboys who's super duper faithful loyal. Like they don't even look. They don't come out with us because like they at home with their wife, and that's what they want to do. Like every weekend they want to find something to do with their wife. They not trying to kick it with us. Even like homeboy shit, like nigga, can my wife come type shit? And I'm like, man, hell no, dude. No, like no. And they don't come.
Yeah.
That's fine though. That's their thing. I can't say, y'all, that shit weird. Do I think that it's strange? Of course. But do it work for them? Yes. I have nothing to say.
Right. And that's the thing that I was about to say about the thing about outfit. Some people can perceive it as this don't work for me, but that don't mean you have to make it work for them as well. You know, like it don't work for me, so it don't need to work for you either.
Derogatory.
You know? Yeah.
Now it's nasty. Your opinion about it is gross or nasty or you know, whatever for them. Because it don't work for you.
Yeah.
Nigga, so what?
Exactly. It's so crazy. It's like, dang, you can't just be you and just be like, all right, this is mine. But it's because I think people want this way of, like you said, when we go back to things talking about like molestation and all these other, you know, the stuff that
man.
probably YouTube won't let us say. But yeah, when you come to stuff like that, people have this is wrong.
Yes.
This is wrong. This is wrong, you know? And I feel like that's what they want to apply to everything. But it's like there's gray areas in certain areas where it's like, this is how people want to live their life, or this is how people want to live their life. And that's completely fine. It's not even hurting nobody. It's not damaging nobody. It's not tearing nobody down.
Yep.
Nobody's affected by it. So it's like, why is it a big deal to you?
Yeah. I see it was a post on Facebook, bro. It was about age gaps in relationships. And the girl was like, that age shit don't mean nothing. I'm 25, he's 46. Right?
Yeah.
Now, in the comments, it was so many people like,
On it.
I'm 25, he's 50.
Yeah.
Or he was like, shit, I'm 32, she 58. And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
Right? So me personally was like, those gaps are tremendous.
Yeah.
No. No. Right? But I would never get in the comment section and do that.
Right.
This post is not for me. This post is not for people who disagree at all.
Right.
I can see that. And but what is there? There are people in the comments. This some weird shit. This pedophile type shit. Blah blah blah. When he was graduating high school, she was born. Okay, they're grown now though.
Right.
Right. So whatever the fuck you feel is what you feel. But this ain't the place. This is a place for the people who agree, the people who are living this, to come in fellowship.
Yeah.
Girl, I feel you, blah, blah, blah. But I had a convo with you and I told you, a woman under 25 ain't got shit from me.
Right.
I'm only 33. If you under 25, I feel like our gap too big.
Yeah.
We don't know the same shit. We didn't grow up in the same era. We can't talk about too much. So I don't want that. But I'm not frowning at nobody who's doing it.
Right.
If my homeboy's fucking with a girl 25 and we 33, I'm not like, man, that's some weird shit. It's not weird shit. It's just not for me.
Exactly. And I think people don't have that.
Nobody has
that mindset.
Majority of people don't have that.
They don't want to say like, that's for you and that's okay, but it's not for me.
Yep.
Like I wouldn't do it. But hey, that's you.
People who move too fast and dating processes.
Yeah.
I hate it. Bro, I'm talking about like with a nasty. Don't. What are we?
Yeah.
What is this?
Right.
A month in to me and you hanging out. You talking about what is this? Bitch.
I love you.
Yeah, what? I'm out of here. I'm out. Like it'd be 2 weeks into y'all text and she'd be like, I really like you. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't like me. You're interested in me. You're getting to know me. Mm-hmm. You like the things that you know about me so far. You don't like me. And I don't like you. I just want you to know that. Yeah. You cool. I really enjoy your company too.
Yeah.
I don't like you. Not like that.
Yeah.
So don't. And that's my firm thing though. And again, it's not for everybody. Some people like, I'm dating for a purpose. A lot of people say, right? I'm dating with the intent to be married. Mm-hmm. So that means that immediately, like once you and the dude go on 2 dates, it's y'all two?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy. To me. That's my opinion though. I'm not saying it don't work for people. Some people have the person they went on 2 dates with and they stayed with forever. They married and happily ever after. That's great. But for me, I need to see too much. Yeah. I need to see a lot, honestly, bro. In order for me to even entertain the thought of me and you being an item, I have to see a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of shit, bro. Like who you are as a person. Like fundamentally, not the cool dates, not the fun times, not the good sex, not the laughs, none of that shit. I'm talking about like the real shit.
Yeah, the core.
That takes time.
Yeah.
So we not rushing shit, not over here. And I'm gonna tell you flat out, if that worked for you, take your ass home.
Right.
Go talk to Greg or something. That nigga, he want to be in a relationship right now.
That's true though. It's true. You get to know somebody when the layers start to peel back.
Yes.
And you gotta let them layers peel back though and see the like the real person.
It's toxic, but I say an argument, like a good one, a real good disagreement. Again, it's toxic to say, but honestly, I feel like you don't know what the hell y'all made of until y'all run into a wall. Mm-hmm. On those dreams and sunflowers and sunshine and shit. That's great.
Yeah.
What happened when y'all hit a wall? And you find out, oh, he violent.
Yeah.
She violent.
Right.
She's emotional. She's sporadic, like whatever, anything. He, she, whatever, whoever's doing it. But you find these things out when y'all start arguing.
I think the argument is the way, and also the resolution.
How your problem solving.
How you come back, how you come together.
Can we talk?
Yep.
Can we disagree heavily and still be able to have a progressive conversation, a productive conversation? Or are you immediately going to start yelling, cussing, and throwing shit?
Yeah.
How do you know that until you know? You don't even there are a lot of people who don't even show signs of that. When y'all doing y'all shit, when y'all hanging out and y'all laughing and y'all doing all the sweet shit, they stay the night, they go home. You don't see that. Like, you're not getting that.
Yep.
Now, what happened when they disagree with something you do, something you posted on the internet they don't like, and now they send in your face and you done moved in with a motherfucker after 3 months. Y'all got a lease together, and y'all have y'all first disagreement about motherfucker not leaving the seat, putting the seat down.
Yeah.
And she go upside your fucking head, or he punch you in your shit.
And it goes back to what you were saying about because sometimes people are trying to turn you into something. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you got to make sure that that's not what's going on here. Because also they can be trying to fit into what they think you want as well. So they're trying to transform you while trying to chameleon themselves into what they think you want.
That's why I told you I think it's bad to tell somebody everything you want.
Yeah.
Early on, you go on a first date and you sit across from them and they be like, what you looking for?
Yep.
and you be like, well, I'm looking for a woman that's XYZ, and she like,
Let me put my cloak on.
cool, XYZ to have this nigga, huh? Got it. I got it. I know what I'm gonna be tomorrow.
But that's why I always try to tell people, like, anytime I get into a relationship, I'd be like, please, if you have expectations of a relationship and I'm not meeting those, please depart. Like, we can separate ways and it can just be what it is. Don't try to make me fit into these expectations, because I won't.
Nope.
I'm going to constantly be like, I'm going to fail because I will not succeed in this. I'm not going to pass that at all.
Isaiah said that's true. When that wall get hit, it shows you if you really want them or if you cool on them. And it, bro, it be that simple. You have one good falling out with somebody, like a really good argument, friend or relationship.
Oh yeah.
And you immediately be like, oh hell no. This was gonna happen when we disagree? No. And you know what? I'm good, bro. I'm good for a delete. I'm good for a block. I'm good for a cut off, a not talk to no more.
Yeah.
I just have to see it one time to see that your problem, like you said, your problem solving is poor. I'm done with you.
Yeah.
We will not do this again. Like,
yeah.
There's no way. I don't like what you did. I tell you, I don't like what you did. And what you do instead is be like, well, you. I'm like, oh, I'm done with you. You, no accountability. It's just deflect and defend.
Yeah.
I'm through with that.
We're not going to go through too much of that.
Oh, no, we're not doing any of that. I'm not doing that at all. Ash, what up, girl? You late. You usually be here the whole time. I'm glad you're here, though.
But uncompatibility. Do you think it can work in a relationship? Two people being uncompatible. Do you think that they could?
Uncompatible. Give me uncompatible, first of all. Let me. What we talking about?
I guess.
Like me and the white lady?
Yeah. We can say that. No? You don't think that could work?
No. Did you watch the movie with Lauren London and Jonah Hill?
Yeah, I saw that.
They were different, but they were compatible. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying.
They were not the same person. So this would be me and the white lady, right?
Yeah.
But the what tied them together was their interests.
Yeah.
Even with them coming from different walks of life, their interests lined up.
Yeah.
So they matched there. So if I don't know if that's why I said what we talking about when we say compatibility.
Yeah. Cause I don't know. I had somebody talking to me about them and their who they're talking to, their boyfriend being uncompatible. And she was like, yeah, we're just uncompatible. We just don't work. But they're in a relationship.
Yeah.
Thriving relationship. But I'm just like, and then every time
what is a relationship?
Yeah, every time she says it, I'm just kind of like, you know, like I understand what she's saying, because I guess they just don't see eye to eye on a lot of stuff, and they bump heads on like a lot of stuff. They see things differently on a lot of stuff. Like she has visions on doing this. She wants to do this.
How is the relationship working?
Like that.
What's working?
That.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I have to talk to you about now, because if y'all just don't see eye to eye on a lot of shit, but the relationship is working, then y'all work well together. It's not about y'all being compatible.
Yeah.
You don't have to be compatible with somebody to work well together. Y'all have to have the same mission in mind. Y'all have to have the same target in mind. Yeah. In order for the relationship to flow, y'all don't have to be compatible.
And I think that's where she was going with it, exactly on what you said. Is like, she understands that they're uncompatible, but she's trying to say, if like we don't meet, then I don't think it's gonna work. Like we can't meet on a common ground and just at least be like, all right, we can work well together, even though we don't see eye to eye on everything. This ain't gonna work. And I was like, okay, I understand that. But it's just like every time she said uncompatible, I was just like, dang, like that just sounds so like it's not working. You know, like it's not gelling.
But it's about what is your goal in a relationship? What do you feel like? And that again, that comes back to each his own. Because if y'all goal in relationship is just like financial stability, right? Or stability in life in general, you can create stability with somebody that you don't have compatibility with.
Yeah.
But so does that stability make the relationship a success or a failure?
Yeah. Right. That's true.
So I mean, what are y'all in the relationship for?
What's the goals? What do y'all see? Yeah. there's a whole bunch of things to look at when
Yes.
you're in a relationship.
Absolutely. And you look at two people and you be like, I know you do it because I do it. You ever see two people in public and you be like, where the fuck did y'all meet? Like, what? Yeah, exactly. How you look at him and look at her, you be like,
How is that working?
what the hell? And I'm the pervert in me, bro. Immediately when I see couples that don't look compatible, I'm like, what they fuck like? I'm telling you, it's my first thought, dude. Anytime I see a couple that look like they shouldn't be together, I'm just like, I wonder what they sex like. Cause like this corny ass,
Yeah.
white dude, and this thick ass black girl, and I'm like, what you do? What you be doing with her? You know what I'm saying? Like,
They coming together on something.
yes.
Yeah. Something's working. There's some common ground there. But yeah, it's crazy to just think about and when you think about somebody who's uncompatible with each other. But that makes a lot of sense what you said as far as like how it can work. But that's just interesting. Cause I can see that there being a lot of clashing moments that you gotta like
Of course, dude.
understand, coming to an understanding on.
And I understand it because what are we doing? What are
Yeah.
we doing? Why do you want to be in a relationship with me?
Yeah.
Why do I want to be in a relationship with you? What are either of us looking for in a relationship?
Yeah.
These things can be discussed with, y'all don't have to have no compatibility for that shit to work.
Yeah.
If y'all shit line up there, no fucking matter. That compatibility shit.
Do you think like how you just said that there's a fight, like certain arguments where you would just be like, it's cut off.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that there's certain, like, say if you're in a relationship, you're deep in there, are there a certain amount of fights or a certain fight where you just know
Yes.
this is the end?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I was in a 6-year relationship and we had our first physical altercation.
Oh yeah, those are the
And I'm gonna tell you a deal breaker. Police being involved.
oh yeah.
I don't give a fuck how long anything been. At all. I don't care how long this relationship been. If I ever go to jail or you ever go to jail, this shit gotta stop. Like, this shit is over. Like, I do not. It's, first of all, me before the jail thing, the physical thing. If you hit me, it's a wrap.
I agree.
I don't give a fuck what your reason is.
I agree.
If you hit me, not only am I finna beat your ass, but this is done. Like,
Yeah.
Because I always make this very clear. Don't touch me, I won't touch you.
Yeah.
Nothing you can do can make me mad enough to hit you. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing you can say, nothing you can do to me is going to make me hit you unless you hit me. Cause I'm gonna beat you. I'm not one of them niggas. I am not. I just want y'all to know. Like, I am not one of these chivalrous ass niggas who feel like women can't be touched. My mama didn't even raise me that way. My mama told me anybody who hits you want to fight. Period. Don't hit. And she told my sister, don't hit no man you don't want to fight. Period. That's it. Like, and that's my whole song and dance. Don't touch me. I won't touch you.
I think that's, to me, once you decide to like strike somebody else in that fashion, or even disrespect highly, like to spit on somebody or something like that, anything of that nature, once you go and cross that boundary, you obviously don't want to be in a relationship no more. Because if you're expecting that person to stay with you still, that's insane.
You know what she told me? She said, "You tripping? Couples fight sometime." And I knew it was at that moment. I knew I fucked up.
Yeah.
I fucked up because I was like, oh, so this is a sometime thing for you.
Yeah.
No.
I will always say, do not take advantage of like thinking that somebody will not hit you back.
Oh.
But that's regardless. That's men and women.
Yeah.
Don't think that you're gonna swing on somebody and they're just gonna be like, oh, okay,
Calm
we cool, or cause you're a woman, I'm not gonna hit you.
You can restrain her. You don't gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna show you some restraining.
And then the women never get slack for it. So it's like,
No, because she could bust you in your head 1,000,000 times, throw shit at you, do all kind of shit to you. And as a man, you're supposed to be physically superior. So you should be able to weather a ass whooping and be fine. I'm not that dude.
Yeah, that's one thing I'll say about my mom. Like, even though she would hit, wasn't afraid to hit men, but she wasn't afraid to get hit back.
That's my mama. The whole heart. I promise you. But that's why my mama. That's why my mama taught what she taught, bro. My mama was fighting niggas.
Yeah,
like mom, and she didn't
scrap.
But because she had that mindset, is why she taught me and my sister the way she did.
Yeah,
like your mama. My mama was like, shit, I'm gonna hit you, but if we fight, we fight.
Oh yeah.
But she was a hothead like that. She was like, shit, if you make me mad enough, I'm gonna hit you. And she was never expecting a nigga not to hit her back. My mom was full force, ready to box. If she struck a nigga, she was ready to fight.
That's my mom, and I feel like that's what. Women, if that's what you want to do, that's what you should be prepared for it.
You shouldn't hit nobody you don't want to fight. No way.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. What in what world do you live in where it's cool for you to just tap a nigga jaw and be like, man, babe, come on, man, chill out.
Yeah, and see, with me, there's a lot of things that would push me to that level to even want to fight, to get physical, because a lot of things ain't worth it, in my opinion. Just coming from where I be, sometimes I'll just be like, I don't want to go there.
Yeah,
it's not worth it to me. Like, if you can sit there and you can do all that, yeah, it's not gonna really get a rise out of me, because it's not that important to me. You're not that person.
Bro, listen to me. No, don't touch nobody. Like, do not touch nobody that you do not want to fucking fight. That's it.
Yeah.
And it ain't a lot to that, man. And I feel like that should be something super duper easily understood among any relationship.
Yeah, that's a given. For sure. Just don't swing.
You think that friends can choose when to be friends with you and it be fine? Like people who just take breaks from you wholeheartedly.
Is it like a friend that just wants something?
Nah, a friend, okay. a real friend, like an actual friend, somebody that you deal with on a regular basis. Like, let's say relationship. People who get in relationships feel like they have to put their friendships on the shelf.
Yeah.
Right? What do you feel like when that person comes back to you? You feel like you should just be like open arms, like, come on? Or does it matter that you need, because what happens if you need your friend? Right?
Yeah, yeah.
And they on a vacation from you because they are in a relationship.
I've been affected by that before.
On which end?
On the side of like being the friend that where my friend got into a relationship and they just wasn't there.
Okay.
And then they just show up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And then I also have a friend that they just always going through something, so they'll just disappear. They'll just ghost.
Yeah, but that shit not cool, man. Yeah. I ask you your opinion. I'll give you mine first. I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate that shit so much because the latter more than the first.
Mm-hmm.
The friend that's just going through it and they decide to just vanish.
Yeah.
I know people deal with their shit how they deal with it, but like, what the fuck do you want from me as a friend? You want me to care or not?
Yeah.
Because here I am checking on you, calling you, tapping in, you ignoring texts, you ignoring calls, and then like you just come back and be like, I was going through some shit. Fine, my nigga, but say that. You can give your friends that.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like that's decent for you to be able to tell your friend, hey, bro, you know, nothing against you, but I'm going through some shit right now. I'm just gonna take a little hiatus.
Mm-hmm.
That's respectful.
Yeah.
For your friendship, that's respectful.
Absolutely.
For a relationship of any kind, if you're gonna do that, say you're in a relationship and you're having a bad day, you don't just get to ignore that person.
Oh yeah.
It's fucked up, right? This person you talk to all the time, every day, the person you're in a fucking relationship with, and on this day you going through something where you just don't want to deal with nobody. You still, because of your relationship with them, I feel like you should at least have the decency to tell them, hey, I'm gonna take a little personal there.
Yeah, yeah. I would say, like, as far as like people getting in relationships or like friends just not talking to me for a while, I don't be affected as much. The ghosting thing is a problem for me, but friends who like, if they're just going, because I have like a homie that they moved out of town, we barely talk because they busy doing whatever. Yeah. But then they'll hit me up and then we just cool. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? We cool, we vibe, we kick it still, and there's no love lost there. But I think if it came down to the point where we just flat out ignoring me, like it's been months, that's weird.
Oh yeah.
Like we can't even communicate. You're not even communicating with me, and then you just come out of nowhere with like, Oh, what up? Oh yeah, yeah. You don't want to kick it then. You're not a homie. You was just this was just an opportunity, friend.
Would you rather have life before or after social media?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Hey, in the comments, would y'all rather have life before or after social media? I'm gonna say before, first of all, just so I can get time for y'all to write y'all answers. Before social media, bro. I think social media is the leading cause of so much bullshit in the world.
It is.
So, bro, and I mean like far more cons than pros. I know it's so many pros with like advertisement and job opportunities and shit like that, connections, that type of shit. But just having a cell phone without social media, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
you will be fine with the connections that you have because we had house phones.
Yeah,
and we didn't have any less connections with anybody we wanted to have them with.
Yeah,
social media made it convenient to be friends.
Right.
A lot less personal. You can watch your friends raise a child for 10 years without ever seeing the kid in person.
Yeah. Yeah. I will say that. That's a good point right there. I think social media took away the deeper connections, deeper rooted connections with people. Yeah. Because I feel like everybody now, there's so much of a detachment because social media is like the middleman.
Yeah.
So it's like you connect and it's like, oh, okay, I see this. Yeah. Like, I saw the new. That's
your support.
Congratulations on
your like, your share. That is your support. Your communication. I'll talk to him every day.
Yeah.
How? Via social media.
Yeah.
On Facebook, on Instagram, on Snapchat, on TikTok, on any other platform there is. Y'all see each other all day, every day. This makes it to where you never have to see this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't lose a beat. Y'all didn't miss a beat. I seen all your kids' birthdays, all 10 of them. I didn't go to any of them.
Yeah. Yeah. It goes back to even saying that, like, social media, it reminds me of like text messages versus phone conversations.
Yeah.
They're so different. So different. Absolutely. And I feel like that's what happens on social media a lot of times. It's so much different than talking to somebody on the phone. You remove that, like, the actual in-depth, how you doing? You actually have a full-blown, like, you know, when you're talking on the phone with somebody, you just kind of y'all just go. You just going from topic to topic, and you just, because it's like you actually are invested. Mm-hmm. On social media, you watching TV,
movies.
You chilling.
Just think about movies, right?
Yeah.
The way we view movies. How many times are friends going to movies in groups?
A lot, I feel like. Right? Yeah.
More than the social media conversations. So, like, if I go watch a movie and you go watch a movie, and I make a post on Facebook and be like, "This movie was blank."
We talking about.
We got 30 comments of everybody who's seen the movie. Everybody went individually.
Yeah. Yeah.
How many big groups are going to?
Yeah, not that big like that. No. Not like the social media comments.
I can't even remember the last time I went to a movie with more than. Matter of fact, I ain't been to the movies with a group since me and you went to the movies.
For real?
And before that, it was a long time.
Oh yeah?
Yes, before like me and the homies went to go see a movie together. I think the one before that was Black Panther 2. And that was because I was in Cali fucking with the homies.
Yeah.
But if I wasn't out there, like, I wouldn't have linked up with nobody here to go to the movies. Yeah.
It's definitely not as often now. Because I would say the last big group I went in was probably Elementals. We went and saw Elementals like 2 weeks ago or a week ago. Mm-hmm. There's probably like 9 of us.
Damn.
But that was like the most that.
See, that's dope though.
I've had in a group for a while. And then it was my brother and his my nephews. We went out to one, so it was like 5 of us. Yeah, for that.
And I feel like that type of shit cool, but I feel like a lot of what we have personal relationships has been lost to social media.
Yeah,
we don't have to link with nobody. We don't have to pull up on nobody. Before we had house phones, and even when cell phones started, like, you just get in your car and go to your cousin's house, right?
Yeah.
Either it was there or it wasn't.
Yeah. You just knock on the door and see what's up.
That's it.
Yeah.
Can't nobody come to my house right now?
Yeah.
Nobody can come to my house unannounced. Like, I would be so uncomfortable if I'm chilling, bro, and somebody just do.
Yeah.
And I come to the peephole and.
Yeah.
Like,
what's going on? Like, what?
Are you okay?
Why are you here?
Are you okay? Because I would say the same thing about social media because not social media, like technology itself. I went to a new apartment I had never been to, but I made it to the door without turn by turn directions. I had the apartment number. There's a directory right in as soon as you get into anybody's gate.
Yeah.
There's a directory with like, we lost this. We've lost this as a community. We have lost the ability.
Nobody.
It's kids who don't even know that.
Yeah.
You can talk to kids today and ask them if they know this thing exists, and it's gonna be no.
Oh yeah.
It's
gonna be like,
bro, this world, we're so dependent on social media or technology itself.
Absolutely. And I just feel like that's such an interesting point because I feel like there's so many things that's been lost to social media, just in general.
Good things.
Yeah.
Good thing. Bro, you see me. I'm always trying to get niggas together. I want to kick it.
Yeah.
But that's because I actually like physically seeing my friends. Like laughing, feeling my friends' energy, being with them. The comment section don't suffice for me. It don't. We're not friends. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like, we're not friends. If the comment section is where me and you link, we are not friends.
Right.
We live in the same city, and social media is where me and you connect. Nigga, you just as much my friend as somebody who's my social media friend in New Hampshire, nigga.
Yeah, in Japan or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what's crazy too? Even going on social media or text messages, people now will look at it as a bad thing if it's long.
Yeah.
A message that's too long is a problem. Oh, you wrote all that out, you emotional. And it's like,
I'm not reading that.
Wow. You know what I mean? Like, we can't talk on the phone. You don't want to do that. But you don't want no long message.
People so weird.
Either.
Like, don't call me. I had a person tell me, don't leave me no voicemail. That's weird. I hate this shit. I was like, I hate this shit so much. This world we live in is so stupid. You could get a text message that says exactly what my voicemail says, and that's fine. But you don't want a voicemail?
They want to read it.
Voicemails are old.
Yeah.
Like, that's some ancient shit.
And it was crazy about it is like people be saying that it's because it takes too much time, but it's like it's the same amount of time if you was gonna read it.
Matter of fact, it's the same between a physical book and an audio book.
Yeah.
You know? One is probably a lot simpler to deal with.
Yeah. So
regardless, instead of you being so upset that you have to read this paragraph, listen to it. It's quicker.
It might be the attention span thing that people be talking about.
Man.
That might be what it is. People's attention span is so off. Because even that be happening to me sometimes. I'd be like, dang, my attention span's off. Dang. I'll be like,
but that's because we so used to like, we on this app, go to this app.
Yep.
What's cool over here? Okay, go to this app. What's cool over here? Go to this app. And that's how our brain gets scattered that way. You ever be trying to focus on something and you get a notification, you just check the notification. And once you check the notification, now you on it and you have to be like, damn, I ain't supposed to be on this motherfucker. Bro, it happens to me all the time, man, where I'm like, I'm doing something like studying or, editing or whatever. And then I get a notification. I get like a Facebook IG from our page, right?
Yeah.
Boom, I'm biased. I open it. Now I'm in the comments. I didn't even know that I got trapped. I've been here 10 minutes.
It gets you that quick. That quick.
So trash.
Yeah, that junk happens to me so much. I'd be getting so annoyed. Cause there'd be times where I'll be like writing out a message to somebody, just boom, boom, boom. Then I'll just get lost in something else. Mm-hmm. Then I'll come back. Message gone. I gotta restart. And I'm like, what
ain't
was
even
I saying?
sitting that hole, bro.
Like, what was I saying?
Bro, I'm the worst with that, nigga. And I will come back to a text thread. Like, man, this motherfucker ain't never text me back. And I look, I didn't even send my message. I didn't even send my shit. And I'm sitting over here waiting for a response. Like, I wrote it out. I was damn near done with it. And I thought I sent that bitch.
That happens to me so much. That happens to me. Or I think that I responded and I'll look and I'll be like, I didn't even respond. Dang, I thought I was going.
That's why I tell people I'm so bad at texting. I will tell people, call me. Please call. If you want to talk about something, call my phone. I am the worst texter ever. The worst messenger ever. Because I'm a scatterbrain. Mm-hmm. Like I'm here, I'm connected, and if something happened, I put my phone down, I promise you that conversation is forgot.
Yeah. I
turned off my notifications for Facebook, and it was the worst thing I could do because I would make a post and I would interact with anybody on the post.
Yeah,
because once I make it and close it, I'm not thinking about Facebook. Nothing in me is thinking about Facebook. The only reason I think about it is if I get the notification.
So people over there having full-blown conversation
with each other. And here I am 4 hours late coming back to my own post.
Yeah. commenting back to people. That's crazy. Yeah.
What we take away from this one?
Dang. I don't know with this one. What y'all think? What's a good takeaway?
Mind your business.
Shoot, we had that one. But I mean, it don't hurt
Mind your business.
to have it again. Yeah.
We always, that's what I'm telling you. I think every episode we kind of just come like, don't judge.
Transparency.
Transparency.
Perspectives and mind your business.
And mind your business, bro.
Absolutely.
Every episode, no matter what we talk about, kind of fall in the lane of transparency, mind your business,
Perspectives and
perspectives.
Transparency. It really does. That jump really does always come back to like those four things.
He said, "Stay in your fucking lane."
That's a good one too.
Yeah, I fuck
like
with that one too, dude.
Yeah.
Nigga, stay in your lane.
Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to anything, stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane, bro.
Yeah,
Everything ain't for you.
Everything is not. If it ain't hurting you, affecting you, hurting nobody else.
Nigga, how we get 15 people when we closing? I'm sick. Y'all get on my nerve. Anyway, go watch the episode. It's gonna be up. It's obviously it's gonna be up. It's live. So
yeah,
y'all can go catch the shit.
For real. But before y'all go, since we got 15 of y'all here, just real quick, because we've been working on getting our social media up there. Lenon, as you guys know, if you guys don't know, that's the third person who's with us. He's currently on his hiatus, but he's supposed to be here in either end of August or September, one of those. But before he comes back, I've been trying to get all of our social media up there. And I want to hit 1,000 on everything. So when he comes back,
hell yeah,
we can have 1,000 on everything. And the only thing we don't have 1,000 subscribers on is YouTube and TikTok, actually. YouTube and TikTok. I ain't too worried about the TikTok, but the YouTube, I want to get to 1,000 before Lenon comes back. So if you guys can help us with that in any way, so like just share the YouTube, share one of our videos, tell somebody to subscribe to the YouTube, tell your friends, tell anybody, help us get to 1,000 before Lenon comes back. That'd be much appreciated. But other than that, we appreciate you guys still supporting us, still showing us love and doing all that. Liking the videos, commenting, sharing your opinions, hating the videos, talking about us.
Thank y'all. This is way bigger than I thought it could be.
Yeah.
I was telling him that before we started shooting today, that this is so much bigger than we thought it could ever be. Like the lives it don't be a lot of y'all in the lives, but y'all have no idea like what our interactions look like on all these other platforms. It's amazing. Yeah,
Facebook's been popping, YouTube's been getting up there, and Instagram is just out of control.
To say the least.
Yeah. But we appreciate all you people who continue to show us love, because it means a lot. Your support means a lot, and y'all helping us for real. You don't even know it, but y'all is, and we're surprised with the amount of love and support we've been getting.
Yep.
100. But yeah, with that being said, we love you guys, we support you guys, or we're thankful for the support, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.